Hello and welcome to this review of Wicked Grove Hard Cider Wicked Good Crisp Apple. I bought this at Aldi, and apparently it's been on the market since 2015, but it might have only been in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland until a few years ago here. I think it's made by a different company over there in Great Britain, Ireland. Legend has it that an ancient grove of bewitched apple trees lies hidden in the Vermont countryside. Yeah, woodchuck apparently. The fruit is said to have produced the first hard or wicked cider. Wicked Grove is our recreation of that fabled brew. A little sweet, a little tart, and wicked good. Ingredients: hard cider, natural flavors, sulfites to preserve freshness, and slightly carbonated. And since it's classified as a wine by the U.S. government, it's under the Food and Drug Administration, being only 5%. So you see, you got nutritional facts that you don't see with wine, beer, or liquor. Produced by Wicked Grove Cidery, Exchange Street, Middlebury, Vermont. And I checked Middlebury, Vermont for the cideries that are there, cider breweries, whatever you call them. And there's only woodchuck. Okay, which is owned by, I think, a company called C&C Company. Don't know much about woodchuck. I never had it. I know it's popular, and I guess they got the contract, so that's good for them. Hope it's good for me. I bought this variety pack, 12 bottles, 3 flavors, 4 bottles each, and it was $16.99. So it's got a brown bottle. U.S. government says it's wine, and it looks like wine. Although I don't think it really is. It's definitely not liquor, and it's not beer. But it's kind of beer. But anyway, they call it a wine. Just like sake, I think, is classified under the beer section. Because it got nowhere else to put it. There's only 3 types of alcoholic beverages that the U.S. government regulates. It's very pale yellow. It looks like Pinot Grigio or Chardonnay. I'm spilling it. Smell like apple juice. Yeah, it's like very dry, a little bit sweet, like they say, a little bit sweet, a little bit dry. Very dry apple wine. What are the natural flavors? I don't know. Sugar. Tastes a little spice, like maybe they're using some kind of like very mild spice. Medium body. Semi-sweet finish. Yeah, it's on par with Angry Orchard from Boston Beer Company. It's what they're competing against. I think it rivals that. A little sweeter than that. Their crisp apple. This is more of like a sweet apple than a crisp apple. It's more sweet than dry, so it's like %60 sweet, 40% dry. Tastes like a red apple. Red delicious. A crispy one. Not a mealy one. I think it's a B+. 89 out of 100. 8.9 out of 10. A very good product. I'm not a cider person, but I figured what the heck, I'll try them. I won't make a habit of buying too many ciders, believe me, but hard ciders. But yeah. So if you look on Martinelli Cider / Apple Juice Company's website, they have question and answer, frequently asked questions, and they say, what's the difference between cider and apple juice? They said it's the same thing. It's just cider is like a more old-fashioned name for apple juice. So if we're using their definition, then hard cider is like hard apple juice. Okay, so Les Bon Temps Relais, a very good product. sold at Aldi, and I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to Vermont and tour that cidery.